Namaste, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel, which is all about helping people navigate their spiritual awakening process. And today's video is going to tell you the one thing, the one quality that all light workers lack big time. Before you get frustrated with me, hear me out, because I know you're going to agree. You might even giggle to yourself because you're gonna, this is so obvious to you that it's completely, again, there's going to be no fight within you. Before I get into that, I've had a lot of requests to show my kitten, which, you know how cats are, they kind of hide themselves sometimes in your house. So I can't find my cat, but I do have a new puppy. Her name is Rosie. What up, buddy? My little Boston Terrier baby. So I figured I would show you her. So she's just going to kind of chill with us this entire video, and I don't assume that'll be a problem. Okay, so what is this one thing I'm talking about? What is he talking about? I'll tell you. It's... What do you guys lack? Patience! I bet you couldn't wait for me to spit it out. You're sitting there like, well, what is it, jerk off? What? It's patience. You, me, you, we don't have patience, do we? None of us have any patience. And it's a real problem. It causes a lot of undue stress, unnecessary stress in our life. In fact, we're going through a new moon right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are feeling a bit impatient, because oftentimes new moons bring about new insights, a new awareness of where you want to go in your life. And this sometimes is quite far away from where you presently are, and the energy is so intense, and you just feel so passionate about moving on, moving into the new, and there's this like, well, you're still stuck, this feeling of being stuck, and we're just very impatient. Now, I have my own ideas of why that is. I can't say for sure, but my assumption is that a lot of people who are waking up first in this planetary ascension are more used to living and existing in higher realms. That doesn't mean we're all special. I'm just saying that's probably the case. We're not typically choosing to spend long periods of our soul's journey in like the earth realm, where there is this lag of time, this lag between our desires, this energy which we're very sensitive to. We can feel the passion, the fire of our desires and our intent, and we want it now. We expect it now. And it's very frustrating because things, even in these accelerated times, take a lot of time. So therefore, that's really the definition of impatience. We feel like dissatisfied with the speed at which our life progresses. We see very far into the future, and we feel it, we know it to be a truth for us. We have these visions, these dreams, these images, just this knowing that we're gonna get to this particular place, and yet you look around, you look at how you feel, and you are just seeming so far away, and it's very frustrating. But what's the tip? Stop being so damn impatient. Accept that you are on Earth, and things do take time to transpire. You have to kind of accept that. You have to kind of just remind yourself of that every time you feel so anxious, because now we're living in a time with such accelerated manifestation that if you're kind of insisting upon getting to a particular point in your life faster than is necessarily realistic and ideal for your soul, you're going to start manifesting symptoms into your life that sort of reflect that agitated, frustrated impatience. I experience this a lot, and it's always a reminder to slow myself down, because oftentimes we focus a lot on this like far off goal, which is not a bad thing. It's not, that has its place, visualizing a far off goal, but when it starts to kind of really become a dominant idea and circulation in your mind, you start to kind of, again, draw problems into your life, things that don't necessarily correlate with you immediately getting to that place, even though you're inevitably, most likely, most of you are going to be confronted with beliefs in you that don't really align with your ability to get from A to B so quickly, okay? It's not impossible to go from here to there, but unless you believe that on all levels and have no conflicting beliefs, that's not going to happen. And you have to honor and be more like accepting of what you believe. I have a vision of myself. Me and my wife, we know we're going to eventually live in what we call a dream house. We've been talking about this our entire life. every time we've met each other 10 years ago, a dream house, a mansion on the beach somewhere in Southern California. That's far away. We can't afford that. But people, if we were to tell like normal people that, they think we're nuts. But if we were just to obsess about that, which we started really trying to test the potential of the law of attraction. It started wreaking havoc in our life. All things that didn't align with us, like coming into this instant manifestation, started to happen. All my businesses all shut down. My house started to literally fall apart. All these little problems going wrong. Our cars are getting beat up. Anything that doesn't align with that far off vision that you are insisting upon is gonna come up. And we realized that we just don't really, when it comes down to it, we weren't willing to allow our life to break apart to that degree to get there that quickly. We decided that, okay, it's probably best if we just take the normal human route. Let's just kind of work for it. Let's sit back and enjoy the journey. Because that wasn't fun. That was not a fun thing. Even if we were able to accomplish this seemingly almost instant manifestation, it was a miserable, chaotic, extremely psychologically stressful experience to watch my life come unglued at such a rate. Again, if you can handle that, go for it. This is my own experience. And again, manifestation is so quick now that you really have to honor your beliefs. And for me, I'm choosing to enjoy the journey. This new moon has really kind of brought me back. I can breathe. I realize I've been straining. I've been like, there's an anxiety just pulling me towards this future self, which is real, which will manifest. But I don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer on the road, okay? Don't be in such a hurry to open up all your presents all at once, okay? Take your time. Unwrap it slowly. Appreciate the little gems along the way.